Hello and welcome everyone into Battlefield 1 HD edition. We are on patch 1.06 and it's second game in the championship series, the finals between LATINO's Kings and Sons of Elendil. We are on the map Anorien and LATINO's playing as Rohan. His teammate is going to be Valium, he is Mordor, and the opponents over there, Rohan player Anorien, and his teammate is going to be Mordor player Isildur. So it's a mirror matchup. We're on Anorien as I said before, and both the Mordor players are starting with Mordor Orc Pit and the Lumbermill in the back, us in the front. Definitely, most likely, or rather definitely, the Mordor player for both teams will take 3 settlements, while Rohan player will take only 1 to create a farm, mostly in the forward base. Really fast creep over there with orcs and peasants. Peasants receive level 3 after destroying the rebels or warclare, and with the help of Eye of Sauron they will be able to kill those orcs with ease, which will happen at the moment. As you can see, it was pretty straightforward and easy. On the other side, as we can see, Valium and Latino decided to move forward, so they are not creeping, they are harassing the opponent's base, and we'll see how well it's going to what's going to happen, how well they're gonna manage it, because in this point, when you are able to trigger out the settlement and creep at the same time, it depends how well micro is going to happen. Of course, none of those players got heal. Rohan players will pick draft, and the other players will definitely pick draft as well, and Eye of Sauron. So this mirror is clocked for now. This settlement is locked down for a minute before the Eye of Sauron reappear. On the other side, as we can see, Mary is battling some orcs. He will be able to kill some of them and recreate the lumbers, orc lumbers that will be able to produce resources for the Mordor player. In the meantime, more and more orcs. Orcs are free, so there is nothing to be fear of. In the back of the base, some slaughterhouses in order to better protect them. It seems that this attack wasn't that successful, although it's definitely managed to deal some damage to the economy of Mordor player, most likely because if you can see the Rohan farm over there, it's get some bruises, but overall Rohan is able to protect himself fairly well with the peasants. Rohirrim's stables on the battlefield also for Sons of Elendil, Anarion, and on the other side it seems that Latino will get the stables and most likely at the same time. Of course, the first battalion of Rohirrims will get faster for Sons of Elendil's Anarion, but it's not the end of the game yet. Another slaughterhouse in the back of the base of Mordor. He is going for trawlers later on, and with good management of trolls and drama trolls plus Nazgûls, he will be able to deal a decent amount of damage. At the middle, some skirmishes, overall golems, and Mary is going to skirmish there, dealing some damage, trying to lock down this place over there, this little camp, and he is quite successful with it. Let's check the Eye of Sauron for both the players. Valium will get Eye of Sauron soon, as well as its opponent Isildur. Anorien got for himself heal, while Latino doesn't possess heal, so that's a pretty big deal, to be honest, for Sons of Elendil's team. And Valium may lose also Hobbit, which just happened at the moment. It's not the ideal situation. Eye of Sauron been used, so the skirmish will be won by the blue Rohirrims, to be honest, because the Eye of Sauron appeared first, and it's going to stick with them. As we can see, another Rohirrim has been killed by some peasant trampling. So we saw that in this matchup so far, Sons of Elendil are ahead. Latino Kings trying to do something. They were trying to deal some damage towards opponent's economy, and they were successful, but it wasn't something that the opponent's team cannot recover from. Not big of the deal though. Let's check the Rohirrims over there. They will receive level 3 and the treasures. As we can see, the Creepjack wasn't able to succeed. Golem will be killed, but nice opportunity, nice try. I'll definitely do the same, trying to get some treasures out of the work creep, which will forward my economy and allow me to do much more in the late game. Let's check the power points. Heal been used. Peasants are on level 5, although this is the peasant battalion that we saw from the beginning of the game. It's really hard at the moment for Latino to do damage, actually. Heal been used on the other side, and as we can see, Latino decided to get away. He knew that he cannot comprehend with this army of peasants, and one battalion of Rohirrim that's on level 1. Another battalion of Rohirrims, we got first troll that will definitely manage to kill some Rohirrims or force them to retreat and back up for a minute. But first lumber mill will go down, Valium may lose lumber mill, and or maybe Rohirrims are low in health. Yes, good that Latino realized that he got to retreat even if this Rohirrim battalion is a level 3. So he decided to retreat really wisely. He could easily lose it to battalion of level 1 Rohirrims, which will forward the advantage that already Sons of Elendils possessed, in my opinion. As we can see, there is a little bit of shutdown for the lumber mill. As we get Theoden on the other side, Rohirrims will be forced to recover this lumber mill, and Isildur will be able to produce the resources from this. At the meantime, Mordor was able to just create a castle for himself, citadel for himself, which has been spotted by Sons of Elendil, by those orcs. And now we'll see what's going to happen over there, because this is a very important point in this game, to take the medal, but you got to be able to execute as fast as possible. If you take the medal, you cannot wait like long hours in order to just get to use it and destroy the opponent. You get to take it and be able to eventually kill your opponent as fast as possible, because it may backlash if you are not able to sustain in the middle, which is 2k resources. Really good bite out with those towers and Rohirrims towards the Troller. As we can see, Troll were out of position in order to catch those Rohirrims, and they will be able to bite out the Troll near the towers. But there is another troll from Isildur, which will most likely level up and take some treasures, maybe kill some Rohirrims in the process. He is not able to pick even only one out of those 3 that remains over there, but although it was a really good catch. Heal been used, and those Rohirrims got to back up at the moment. They're on level 3, you don't want to lose them. Theoden is leveling up to level 2, you definitely would like to get him to level 4. Glorious Charge, something that is really important. On the other side, Rohirrim is also trying to get some treasures without any success, although Mordor will take all those treasures for himself. Really good catch up for Valium at the moment. As he's going to get forward with his economy, he got the medal, he got more spots over here to create furnaces and maybe some orc pits, so he is getting ahead for himself with those treasures that he was able to pick up out of Rohirrims. And this is pretty important. He's still trying to harass the opponent, being annoying all the time, while Sons of Elendil is trying to prepare their really good comeback with Drama Trolls and Trolls. We'll see how it goes. We got Legolas on the battlefield from Latino, as he's going to use some Hot Strike in order to maybe not kill, but deal a really significant amount of damage towards mountain trolls for sure. Plus the high ground, it may really be beneficent. Another settlement for Sons of Elendil, and it seems that this for Sons of Elendil, for Latino's Kings, and it seems that this game is going up well for Latino and Valium at the moment, as they are getting more trolls in the middle. Legolas is ready for counterattacks, but as I said before, you got to commit to the attack towards the Mordor Breast as fast as possible. So definitely, I hope that Sons of Elendils also are preparing for maybe some good attack. At the moment, they're losing some Rohirrims. It's not something that you would like to see. A level 2 for Legolas, not a big deal, but Hot Strike definitely dealing enough damage, and without upgrades, without heavy armor, where you skipping is and going for archer range, I don't think so that's going to work out well for you. Although you possessed, they possessed heavy armor, so they got to destroy it and just go for fire arrows, but it also demands resources, like 1k resources at least, in order to create like those 4 battalions of archers in order to level up the archer range level 2. Latino is moving forward. Theoden is still level 2 only, Legolas as well, but Legolas can kill this mountain troll if only Rohirrim spite him out. So if there is only one mountain troll, it's definitely easy to kill him. If there will be more, I will be thinking what LATINO is doing, but at this point with only one troll, there is no big of the deal. But if there will be enough counterattack, it's going to be significant. Industry has been used, which is definitely beneficial for Mordor player. Valium will get lots of resources, as we can see, already got 5k, 6k, even 7. So he's going for Witch King. More and more leaderships in Battlefield 1, it's really important. He's supply block at the moment, so you got to remember that with your heroes you don't need to have command points, and now he will going to buy the Witch King. So this little camp in the middle was really beneficial for him, and Rohan Mordor, Sons of Elendil team wasn't able to push it back. He doesn't even try this because they've been poked all the time from the opposing team, and this may really backlash because now they doesn't have Witch King, they doesn't have really that well industried base. If we are talking about Mordor, only 3 slaughterhouses, while the opponent got like 5 furnaces. He could have 6, but he decided to harass the opponent with a couple of orcs all the time, so the Rohan player will be preoccupied. As we can see, some combos appear. Combos are here just in order to give the combo like 300% of health. But now it doesn't matter. We got fire arrows, I hoped. Yes, fire arrows are ready for Sons of Elendil, but there is the Witch King also, and it may really be hard for Sons of Elendil to deal some damage. LATINO's kings are going to attack the opponent. Witch King out of position. He's really good in leadership and wreaking havoc, but you don't want to play with him alone. I think that it's not enough units in order to kill this hero, and it seems that he's dealing a really good amount of damage. Theoden is here, some fire arrows on orc warriors or combo battalions, but this Witch King appeared near the army, and as we can see, Hot Strike been used also. Legolas low in health because he got heavy shots on from the towers, but it is not enough. 2 Dramatros in the back, some combo battalion moving forward without draft though, which is really weird, and the capital city is going down. Legolas still on the battlefield. He got even Train Archer, so he can use it. Rohirrim is trying to move. I have Sauron been used. Lots of trolls are going to be killed. Oh my god, good slash over there. All those trolls are doing nothing. He'll been used also, but it's not enough. Theoden have been killed, and all those trolls, mostly all those trolls, has been killed at the moment. Even the almighty Dramatros will be killed, so no more leadership for the opposing team. And Sons of Elendil, I guess they gonna be defeated. Here we go, glorious charge for nothing, but it's only to point out that I'm the winner, you get to go back, and we are tied at the moment. Really fast forward series at the moment, fast forward game. LATINO's King was able to execute this perfectly, although I know that Sons of Elendil, they tried to push the opponents back, but the harassment that comes out of Mordor and Legolas plus all those Rohirrims, that was too much to handle. This is why, in my opinion, they lost the battle over there, and it was rather one-sided to see all those combos and those trolls that been just punched once, and all of them went down. Near the trolls that punched them like 3 times in a row without dealing any damage. It was painful to see, but it sometimes happened. It was really well executed by LATINO's King, and they deserve definitely this win. Anyway, I will see you in the next game, and the game number 3. See you soon.